Hey everybody, it's episode 4 of Midnight Mass. Last time, an angel was revealed to a priest in a cave. And the priest said, "Ooh, an angel." And he brought it back to the island. And now miracles are being granted to the inhabitants of the island. And we're all going to have a very happy ending, and damn those corporations for trying to ruin the island. I'd like to see them try to do anything now with our angel protector. And a bunch of other stuff happened, but mostly it was all about the angel. I don't think anybody died last episode. Nope. I think we're all good. So, looking forward to more Neil Diamond. More people's maladies clearing all the way up. No pregnancies to go wrong. I'm expecting a mother to de-age into an actual actress. Before I was only thinking, hey, they're not going to de-age her, they're just going to make her super agile and mobile. But now I do think they're going to de-age her because of what they did with the priest. So, yep, this is episode 4. This is book 4. This is called... I'll make a double check. It's Lamentations. Yep. Hey, we kind of veered away from the Old Testament, didn't we? Book 1, Genesis. That was great. Book 2, Psalms. No, book 2 is Exodus. Genesis, Exodus. And then I don't know what it is. Leviticus? Something like that? Deuteronomy? Numbers? It's something like that. Anyway, this is Lamentations, which isn't a great title for a happy episode, but one of the titles ever meant anything in TV shows. Let's get into it.
How are you feeling overall?
Overwhelmed. But otherwise,
Oh, good.
mostly excited. I keep waiting for all those weird cravings everyone keeps talking about.
There's no baby in here.
Right out of the box. Everything good?
Maybe we will take a look today after all.
Whoop.
Any difference in the last 24 to 48 hours?
She thinks it's dead.
Have you had any cramps? Bleeding?
No.
Is it in there?
Where's the heartbeat? We're supposed to hear the heartbeat, aren't we?
Thing. I see nothing. There's nothing here.
Where did the baby go?
It seems you have miscarried. Where's my baby?
Where's my baby?
Yeah. Where's our baby? You got your 4s? Yeah, there's one. 2 of them. 2 4s. Nobody noticed that he looks exactly like...
How is he?
Not sure.
Does he have a fever? Is he eating?
I didn't get too close. We were a little scared shitless, truth be told.
Yeah. Is his eye still red? He just needs to feed, maybe. Oh, look, the light.
Father?
The light isn't touching him.
Why is it so dark in here?
Oh. I was just about to make a joke, and then I realised the joke I was about to make is the title of the TV show we're watching. I was like, oh, he's going to suggest that we move Mass to like midnight. And then I was like, whoa. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. But hey, he'd be indoors. That'd be okay, right? Although there's a lot of light in that church. So I'm thinking, midnight, lots of candles. Yeah, why not? Because of his aversion to light. The doctor can give him a note or something that he can show the island. Hey, we're gonna do it later. Maybe he just need... No. Do you think he needs to feed to get his energy back? She'll volunteer. She'd be like, you can bite me, take some of mine. She's all in. All in.
Think about you.
Oh, sorry. Just hurts my ass.
I made you the chicken ginger soup my mother used to make me when I was sick.
Could you make it
Very kind.
super rare?
I imagine you'll be ready by tomorrow if you eat up.
I will.
Yeah.
It's just not right now.
I've lost my taste for human food. Thanks, Bev.
I think I should be left alone for the rest of the day to pray.
Yeah, get out of there or he'll eat you. We can cover that up. We can start wearing a glove like Michael Jackson. Oh. Well, no beach parties for you for a while. Yeah, speaking of beach parties.
What are you up to?
Whoop.
Mom, you're up.
She's looking
Again.
younger.
When you were a teenager, what did you and your friends do for fun?
Not much to do on the crock pot.
Went out to Cat Island.
But
Smoke some
uppers
weed.
for booze and
What was my dad's name? Mom.
George. Would you like a cup of tea? I'm going to make some tea.
Her hair won't even be grey by the time you see her next time. She's gonna be younger than you. The blood doesn't like to be exposed to sunlight.
We kept birds when I was a kid. And when they finally got here, the first thing she wanted to do was clip their wings. I asked her why she did it, and she said, so they wouldn't fly away. Everyone gets their wings clipped at some point.
What about the angel?
Did you get your wings clipped? And she said, yep. Oh, yes. Day you were born.
What? Jesus.
And then she hit me.
And he thinks him and his dad have a bad relationship. Jesus.
I ruined her life. But Littlefoot, you see, that baby saved mine. And now she's just gone.
I have this, dream.
Oh, he's gonna share.
I'm floating out in the middle of the bay, in the middle of the water. The dream always ends at the sunrise. I can never get further than that sunrise. That part is real, but the rest, whatever life I'm supposed to have after it, that I can't see.
Oh. How's that cross feeling in your hands? I think he was just holding it too tightly. Hey, did she put garlic in that food that she gave him earlier? Oh. He's getting a taste for blood. I don't think it works though. Your own blood? I don't think there's any cats left. You can resist, dude. You can resist.
You okay?
Working on it, man. I'm working on it.
Hey, he resisted. Hopefully he doesn't get eaten on his way home.
Father Paul.
Hey!
I owe your mother her mass.
Yeah. Don't eat her.
Joe.
Oh. She remembers.
Sarah let me in. She said that you're feeling better.
How?
With God, all things are possible.
Well,
I thought it was a dream. So young.
Maybe it is a dream, but if it is, we're all having it.
a mass delusion.
To tell you.
They're like old friends, like old school friends.
So what do you think? What happens when we die, Riley?
Oh, geez, Riley, you ready for that question?
My body stops functioning. My brain cells start dying. Maybe my brain releases a flood of DMT. It's one last great dream as my mind empties the fucking missile silos, and then I stop. No memory that I ever hurt someone, that I ever killed someone. That I am like the stars that are in the sky. There one moment and then just scattered across the goddamn cosmos.
What about you, Aaron? What do you think?
Your turn.
I'm posing it for the monologue Zoom, monologues in general on TV. I'm becoming more aware of them, and they pop up in all sorts of shows. The second the camera starts slowly zooming, I'm like, oh, this monologue's going to go on for a while, and it's not going to get interrupted by anybody. And in the real world, that never happens. Like, literally never happens. People will always stay engaged with what you're saying, you know? Respond a little bit to it. Maybe even ask it a question that they're interested in. People never stay completely silent, so it's a very TV thing. Well, and it's what I like to call the audition speech. You know, how the people get the part. Here's a monologue. Really sell it, and he really sold in the middle of this monologue when he's talking about killing that girl. That emotional. The emotional center of that was really good. The rest of the talk about, you know, what happens, the physical processes of his death, I didn't really care about, but the emotional core, I like that. Anyway, Aaron, what do you think happens when you die?
What happens when you die?
Not for myself. I'm not the one that died today.
What happened to that baby?
She was never awake, so all she ever knew was dreaming. And then in her sleep, that perfect little spirit just lifted up this special little soul.
Oh, this is a healthy way to look at it. It's sweet.
She's wrapped in a feeling of love. And they tell her about her mom down here on Earth and how I'll be there soon enough. And she's happy. And she's loved. And that's what we mean when we say heaven. No mansions, no rivers of diamonds, or clouds, or angel wings.
I want a mansion, though.
You are loved.
Aaron, I want a mansion.
And you aren't alone. And I will be so glad to meet her.
I really hope you're right.
He just wants to stop seeing that woman in his half dreams. And he wants to know where to owe her to. You don't have to kill anybody if he sprouts wings during a mass. They'll all be on their knees. Oh, he wants the angel to come and help him. Of the 127 people on the island, who do you like the least? This guy? Come on, don't kill this guy.
Father, I had a hard day.
Uh-oh, I feel bad
but
for
I
Joe.
did good. I didn't drink. But it's a real struggle.
I love this. I love this. Now we're back to the stuff I love. Oh, it's so perfect. It's so perfect. Joe was struggling with a drinking problem, an addiction. He's resisted drinking, and he's coming to the priest who needs blood, and he has to resist that urge to kill Joe here and drink his blood. Oh, you picked the wrong person to come to as your sponsor. You should have found Riley. Oh, this is good. This is good. Joe, are we going to kill Joe off?
I'm not really feeling myself today, and I am at a bit of a loss.
Oh, hey, you look like,
You could be his son. You know, there was a rumor when I was a kid that the old man wasn't exactly celibate. None of my business.
Hey, wait, Joe.
Oh, get out of there, Joe.
I'm proud of you. Because I know that compulsion.
Are you feeling it now?
Thank you.
Do not hug him. Oh, Joe, you're done for.
Bless you.
I'm just gonna... What is wrong with you? Stop it!
Aw. Well, now he's got to drink him. He's dying anyway. That's a lot of blood. Why couldn't we kill somebody we don't know? Or Joe's just turning his life around. Hey, oh, did he sleep over?
Hi.
Hello.
I had that dream again last night. Waiting on the sun, but this time
Ooh. Oh, hey.
you're there too.
That's nice. Yeah, it doesn't matter where you roll, as long as she's with you. You know?
You could come back tonight, maybe.
Absolutely. Is Bev given daytime mass? Why couldn't we kill that beard man? Hey Bev, do you want to check on him? Do you think all the blood's gone? Oh jeez, who gave her keys? Why'd she hold the keys?
Father, you're almost a half hour late.
Hey, there's a dead body. Are you on board with covering this up?
Okay.
She didn't like him anyway. She killed his dog.
We've got to
Deal with this dead body?
get you to the church.
Here's the thing.
Lord. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do.
She's great to have on your side, isn't she? When she's with you, she'll take care of everything.
I think we'll have to cancel Mass. Father Paul is bouncing back from a stomach bug.
Has that ever happened in real life?
Wrap it up in the carpet. Take it to one of the empty houses on the West Bank. And then tonight, tie an anchor to it and drop it 5 miles out.
Jeez.
That's Joe Colley.
He's dead now.
What the hell did you do?
He hit his head.
This is the man that put your daughter in a wheelchair. He's a maimer of children and a blessing to no one.
And as for his dog...
Do not cherry pick the glories of God!
I love her. God damn it, Wade. You and your questions.
Okay, sorry to keep you waiting.
Second opinion?
I wonder if perhaps the information you've given me might not be entirely accurate.
You were never pregnant.
I don't see any evidence you were pregnant at all.
It's interesting that her pregnancy kind of reverted itself, like went back in, like her body went back in time. Maybe some of the healing it's like related to that as well. Like a back will go back to its younger self, and Lisa will go back to her younger self when she could walk, and the spine is fixed, and everything like that happens. So you can relate everything loosely together like that. And obviously Sarah's mother is reverting to a earlier state too. But I do expect she'll go even further back. Maybe she'll have to turn into a vampire to do that, but we'll see. And I think that's it. Maybe Riley will revert back to... He'll be watching the X-Files. Maybe the whole freaking show will go back to the 70s. And we'll have a Neil Diamond concert on the island.
I was wondering if perhaps we could arrange for you to speak with someone in our psych department.
Yeah, you arrange that. I'm gonna go back to the island and never talk to you again.
Out of curiosity, what would you have said to her?
Can never understand the will of God, and I wouldn't presume to know what to say to Aaron Green other than that. How are your amends going?
We're gonna get into that now, shall we wait for Joe?
No, he's off island today, visiting his sister, I think. Not sure when he's gonna be back.
Isn't his sister...
His sister?
Yeah, that's right.
Isn't she dead?
And your little friend Ali. I was so moved to see him in church today.
Yeah. We've converted him.
He's a liar, Mom.
Oh.
Father Paul.
Don't say that in front of your mom.
Father Paul lied to me tonight.
Maybe he was just mistaken.
Please be careful. That's all I ask.
Don't go near him. Don't hug him. Oh, is he going snooping?
Angel of God, please.
Does he need to eat already?
Oh. Sorry.
He's dressed like a human. That's creepy. Yeah. This explains all the miracles. They're slowly being fed some blood, right? Is Roddy gonna come here, or is he gonna go snooping? He's gonna snoop. He's thinking about it.
The
Is he going to see the vampire? The angel? Oh, what's he going to... Oh, he sees him! Oh, shit. What now? Oh, frick. Oh, Jesus. Are we killing Riley? I thought him and Aaron were gonna team up against the supernatural. Well, this changes everything. Right, wow. Holy shit. A lot to unpack there. A lot to talk about. Firstly, Riley's suspicious. The priest said that Joe's off island visiting his sister. And that's what tips him off. And that's why he told his mother that Paul lies, right? But think of it from the perspective of Paul being completely innocent, completely just a normal priest. Great, nice guy, right? He has to go off what Joe was telling him. And if Joe told him he's going to see his sister, and Paul relays that to Riley, that's not suspicious, because Joe could be talking about going to see his sister's grave and not opening up completely to the priest. You know? Because that Joe wanted the courage to go and see her, or something, you know. We had a conversation in the last episode between Joe and Riley about his sister dying. And, you know, it could be interpreted a different way. Maybe. And we know Joe was doing better. Anyway, I just felt it was a little bit weak for him to be 100% certain that Paul is shady and lying, and he was certain enough that he passed it on to his mother, that certainty. Anyway, none of that matters. None of that matters now, because Riley is either being turned into a vampire or completely dead. And I suspect it's going to be the first one, because you don't just kill him off. I know he had a monologue about dying and what happens when he dies. Kind of a foreshadowing of that. But hey, and I hope we get to see the wacky dream, you know, that he was talking about. But because the head vampire is doing it, I feel like he's being turned. If Paul was doing it, I feel like he would just be dead like Joe. But the head vampire doing it, he's gonna become a vampire. Well, what does that mean for the rest of the show? You know? It's interesting. I'm sad. Sad that we lost Joe, but now I'm sad that we're losing who Riley was, even though Riley's deeply, almost unfixably broken. And the only light at the end of the tunnel he was seeing is Aaron, who was also broken in a way. Her child was taken from her by the miracles of the island. And it does seem like the vampire has been giving blood, wine blood, and the wine blood is the chief means of the miracles happening. Although, wouldn't that mean that Erin would have had to have taken some in church? Maybe she did. Maybe she did. Maybe church wine is fine. You know, just don't drink too much, you know? It's not like she's going on a binge, a huge binge, by going to church and taking some wine. So maybe that's fine for pregnant women. I was overthinking it, maybe. It takes a while. It takes a long while, actually, once you become a vampire, to have any of the effects, because Father Pruitt was walking around in the daylight for weeks with no ill effects. And who knows how long it took him to get back from the Holy Land, you know, in the first place, with the box and everything. So I'll be interested to see what happens in the next episode, if Riley is changed, if he's immediately changed, or it's a gradual thing, or he's got a story to tell if they don't kill him. I don't feel like he's going to be convinced by Bev. She's great. The way she whipped Wade into line. She used his daughter against him in a lot of ways. Like she was quoting scripture, but it was mostly the daughter thing. Sure, let your daughter sit down back into her chair. You dare question what's going on here? I feel like she dies before the end of the show because she's so on board with everything. Do you see the way she handled that situation? She opened that door. She was like, okay, and she just took control of it. Giving him pep talks, giving everybody. She is the island. She loves power. She loves controlling everything. And she's very funny. Once you're on board with that she's evil and all that stuff, it's very funny to watch her work. But I feel like the innocence of the island is sort... Remember the fair they had in, I don't know, was it episode 2 or 3? And everybody was just chilling and there was music playing? I feel like the innocence of that island, the one I wanted to live on, that's completely gone now. Now we're into the holy shit, what happens to these people on this island? How many of them have to die? And once they're all dead, do we move to the mainland? Conquer America? Then the world? I don't know. Some great acting in this show. Wouldn't expect anything less, you know? Sheriff let his son go to the church, which is good. To maintain a relationship with your son is more important than because if he banned him from going, the son would only rebel and go anyway and resent his father, and it would be a rift. At least this way he's maintaining that relationship, that healthy relationship with his son, even if he doesn't like what his son is doing. So that's good, you know? Where do we go now? What do we do now? I don't know. We got 3 episodes left. The next episode is called, well, it's called Book 5. But what is Book 5 called? Gospel. Okay. Well, whatever Bev says is gospel. So we'll see that next time. Looking forward to seeing if Riley survives. I assume he will. But now he'll have a thirst for blood. And I'm not sure we can heal that without every one of the people with a thirst for blood dying. Hey, maybe it ends with everybody being a vampire and living happily ever after. It could happen. You don't know. I'll see you next time.